All right, I'm going in. All right, starting. Turn my light on. All right, there we go. So, second night, solo, number 2. I'm starting off solos. No first floor tonight. So, I gotta see where D wants me to go. I'll show you the equipment I'm using when we get to where I gotta go. It's definitely colder inside the building than it is outside because there is no insulation in this building. So D, where do you want me to start? Yeah, drug room? All right. If that's the case, then I am going to grab I got the music box on up there. I'll bring one of the new devices with me. So we're going to the 3rd floor drug room, or drug rehabilitation room now. And usually this room's closed off. So he was surprised it was unlocked, which means we get to use it. So we're going to start there. So let me show y'all the views. So it's pitch black, that's why I got a red light on so I don't trip on these cords. So music box is in there. I'm gonna set a device in here real quick. I'm gonna set a device down, D. I'm turning it on in this room. All right. Make my way to the drug room. Drug room is empty. There's nothing. The flooring over there is not the greatest. D, I'm gonna sit in this corner, but I'm gonna turn this on by the door. So I'm gonna turn this on by the door. And I'll sit right here. So, got a device on that something can set it off as static, has to set it off. It's not like a normal REM pod. So if something sets it off, it has to be near it. But this is the drug room. None of us have been in here other than setting the cameras up. So this is the start of my solo night 2. So D, do you have anything you know about this room or anything you want me to specifically do in here? I will start by saying, if anything's on the 3rd floor with me, there's a music box in the sentencing room. In the bell room, there's a Nova box, which you can go around it. It's motion sensitive. Same with the music box. It'll play music. If you want to set those off to let me know you're here, because you don't want to be in the room with me, feel free. Just let me know you're here, you want to interact with me. I'll turn my light off. I actually will also pull my phone out and I'll run the voice recorder just to see if anything wants to talk on that. I'll ask a couple questions and we'll go with there. Okay. Okay. So D said that there's something that's in here. Supposedly there's somebody in here that is trapped that doesn't like women. and likes to interact if you can piss them off with them, with women. So I'll say that's very cowardly of you. If that's what you want to do, pick on women, pick on people smaller than you that you feel is inferior to you. That's a very cowardly thing to do. I don't show that side of what a true man would do. I invite you to do it to me. Interact with me. Do something to me. I know we have a lady coming in later. You can interact with her too, but do it to us. We got 2 men that's coming in here. Feel free. Do something to us. And then if you want to interact with her, you can do that as well, but show you'll do it to all of us. Equal opportunity. Got multiple devices you can interact with. Got doors you can shut. I got a body part you can scratch. I got a device right next to me. If you want to talk in it, you can talk in it. If there is anybody here, what's your name? How old are you? You can knock on the wall if you want. All right. Well, I don't have a spirit box, so I'll have to listen back onto the thing, but I will do that. My voice recorder will tell you if you want to interact with me, I can record, you can talk into it. I'm going to ask you, how old are you? I'll even make it easier for you. If you want to give me your age, there's this light in front of me that if you go near it, it'll set it off. Every time you set it off, we'll count that as 10 years. So you can just give me a rough estimate of your age. If you're 40, touch it, make it go off 4 times. If you're 30, make it go off 3 times. If you're 70, good luck making it go off 7 times. If you don't want the camera on you, I'll put it on me and you can set it off. Right now, D, I'll say it's similar to what I felt downstairs yesterday. It's just very still in here. We have less wind and we don't have rain tonight, so you don't have as many creaks going on and you don't have as much ambient noise from outside. So right now it's just very quiet, very still. If you want to interact with me, you can shut this door. You can shut the door on me. I'm not gonna lie to you, if that door did shut, I'd probably break the door, but especially if it locked. No, that's nothing. It's outside. All right. Is there any females that are in this location that are stuck here that want to interact with us? You want to interact with us? I sat down. I'm small. I'm trying not to be intimidating. I only will intimidate the coward that picks on women. So I'm here. I got your back. If you want to interact with me, I got your back to help you from that other person. You can pull my hoodie, untie my shoe, take my shoe off and throw it at me. That'd be awesome. it's just very still, very quiet. I can hear the cars driving by. I hear doors opening and shutting outside, but I don't hear anything inside. I'm not gonna lie, I did thought I heard something where it was like a footstep possible, but I also think it was a door shutting outside, because it was a very similar sound of a door shutting. So that's why I was quiet for a second, because I was trying to listen, but it only happened one time, which would make me think it's a door. Or it also could have been my stomach. Again, there's multiple devices in here. If you don't want to interact in the room I'm in, there's 2 other rooms on this floor that have a music box and has a Nova. They're both motion sensitive. If you want to go near those, set those off. They'll make noise. Let me know you're here. I got this device. Talk into it. It's right next to me. If you don't want to talk to me, interact with the device, you got my phone right next to me. You can talk in it. It's recording. What you thinking, D? The sentencing room and the bail room. Okay. I'm just going to leave my phone recording. If you want to talk into it while I'm walking around, feel free. I'm going to leave this device in this room. When I leave, if you want to interact with it, feel free. We're going to make our way to the sentencing room. So that's a staircase. That goes up to the bell tower. And now we're making our way to the sentencing room. I'm going to turn my red light on so I don't trip on any cords. We're in the sentencing room now. D, where would you like me to sit in here? I got the music box. I'm going to set the music box off just to show it does work. Nope, it didn't want to play the music. Hold on. There you go. So that's all you gotta do. Walk in front of that and set it off. Okay. If you wanna go in front of that, I set it off. You saw how it works. I'll sit over here. Where can I sit, D, that you can see me? I'll go back on the other side. I'm gonna sit right here, D. Set my phone right next to me. So I got a music box up in the front of the room. We also have a bell. You can touch the bell and set it off if you'd like. If you like music, come in and enjoy the music. Set it off. Let me know you're here. If you want to interact with me, you can talk in this phone. All right. So I'm going to offer you the opportunity to talk to me using the music box. So what we'll do is we'll say if you walk in front of it and set it off, that's twice, that's yes. If you can do it once, that's no. Now I'll just ask you yes or no questions. That way you don't have to stay in front of it if you don't want to. So the first question is Is there anybody in here? Well, let's say if you set it off and say no, then that means no. But let me say, let's go with, is there more than 2 people in here? Is this location haunted or have spirits lingering around? Do you like women? Do you like men? Do you want me to leave? Did you come to court here? Do I intimidate you? Are you scared of interacting with people? Do you want to interact with Taylor? Do you want to interact with Maeve? Right now, D, I just feel like it's very dead. I don't really, not feeling anything in here right now. None of the devices are getting set off. Is the coward that likes messing with women and attacking women in here? What you thinking, D? On 2? All right, I'm gonna bring the music box to the safe room and see if we can get that to get activated. I'm gonna turn this light on for a second, guys. Just so I'm going downstairs and I'm gonna grab this music box and take it with me. I'm gonna turn it off and bring it with me. Again, I got my phone. If you want to interact with me on the phone, feel free. So I just entered the safe room. I mean the courtroom. There's a bear up there. It's turned on. All you gotta touch it, interact with it. It'll make noise, let us know you're there. I'm in the safe room now. I'm gonna see if I can get this music box to get not set off against this wall over here. Perfect. All right, do you see the music box is right there? It's on top of the safe. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. This wall may be setting it off. Hold on. I think we're good now. There we go. I found the spot. All right, well. Still recording on my phone if anything wants to talk in it. So, we got the music box set on top of the safe. Oh, let me turn my light off. If there's anything in here that wants to interact with me, well, there goes the music box. Let's see if it keeps going off. I want to make sure it's not my shadows and stuff too, but if anything wants to come and walk in front of this music box, feel free, come in here. If you want to start unlocking that safe, feel free. If you want to give me the combination to the safe, you can use my phone and talk through it. I'm going to try and not move and see if anything happens. Because I feel like when I was moving, it does stuff. Let me see. Yeah, see, me moving is setting it off. Okay, let me not move. Okay, if you want to set that thing off, let me know. Make yourself known. I think I was setting it off. I don't think anything else was setting it off. I'm not moving right now. Okay, we'll try and talk using it then. So I'm going to ask yes or no questions. Maybe I'll ask questions. Can I ask a question now? Good Lord. You selfish over here. What are we doing? Let me ask some questions. All right. Yes is 2 times setting it off. 1 is no. Is there anything in here? Do you want me to sit down? Did you die here? Are you camera shy? Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to stay? Can you see me right now? That was a 2. No, see, I don't know. I asked for 2. That's not 2. Well, it did like 17 though. I'll ask it again. I don't even know what I asked. Oh, can you see me? Well, that was 2 there. Well, there's 2 more, 3. Let's say, so you can only hear me. That was a 2. Can you smell anything? See, that's like 47. Which I'm fine. I like the light. Just keep doing it a couple times. I only need it 2 times. 2 or 1. If you do more, then I can't count it because I don't know if it's malfunctioning or if it's actually you talking. So I'll ask another question. Do you like interacting with people? That was 1. Well, again, there was another one. So I see, I don't know. Like, what's going on? You can't confuse. Come on. Do you like women? Do you like men? Do you like when people come in here and try to talk to you? Do you like when it rains? That was 1. Again, there's another one that, see? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. All right, let's go with, do you prefer the night? Do you prefer the day? I'm going to change it up. 2 is male, 1 is female. Is there a male or female here? That was, you obviously didn't listen. I changed it. I said, is 2 a male or is 1 and 1's a female? I asked, is it male or female? And that was a 2. I was hoping it was a female. I had a question for him, but all right. Let's say, all right. Again, we'll go back to the 2 is yes, 1 is no. Are you able to touch anybody? Like, I can help you with how, oh, sorry, hold on. Well, that was 2. I don't know. I was gonna say, I can help you with how to touch people. I've seen the movie Ghost. It comes from inside your stomach. You gotta channel everything and bring it up to you touching something. At least that's how it worked in the movies. I'm sure they did their research. So I'll ask again. 2 is yes, 1 is no. Can you touch people? So I see. It was more than 2. It was 4 that time. So double yes. That's how Taylor would answer it. All right, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna give you the opportunity to put your hand up my shirt right now. Touch my back. That was a 2. So if you can do that, put your hand up my back or touch my shirt, tug my shirt. I'm going to ask you another question. Yes or no? 2 is yes, 1's no. Actually, we're going to flip it. 2 is no, 1 is yes. This is how we're going to test things. 2 is no, 1 is yes. Can you touch people? Did I confuse you by flipping it up? See, I need to get it to say yes. Let me get a yes question for 1 because it keeps going past. It hasn't stopped with just 1 before. So let's see. What was yes earlier? Okay, it said you were a male earlier, okay? So if that's the case, then is it a male in this room? Remember, 1 is yes, 2 is no. I don't know Morse code. I just need 1 light flash or 2 light flashes. That's it. No more. 1 is yes, 2 is no. Is there a male in this room other than me? Are you intimidated by me? Am I taller than you? See, D, that leads me to believe it's not, because there's no way they're taller than me. Let's go with... I'm not shook. I think what it is I think it's too small of a room for this thing. I think if I set it out in the courtroom, I don't think it'll be doing that. I think it's bouncing, maybe like when I talk and stuff, because this deals all sound waves and stuff. Like I mentioned with bats and stuff can set it off. I'm talking in a small room and things like that can set it off, and it's not staying continuous. It's not staying continuous, which continuous is when the music will start. This is all, I can make it do the same thing without playing music by just dropping my hand quickly in front of it. So it had to be continuous for it to play music. I'm gonna walk over by it real quick. See, I think it was just doing its thing because now it's playing the music when I do it. It was getting stuck. So D, I want to take this and put it in the core room right out here in the open area, and a bigger room, and see how it reacts. Not light play, I think like sound, me moving, because I feel like earlier, every time I moved, it was setting it off. Every time and I don't know if that was causing it or what, like, and then the voice, when I talk, it would go off quite a bit too. So like, I do think the smaller room affects it because it's based off around sound waves and stuff. So I think if I set it in the open area, it may not do that as much. And so I want to experiment with it. Let me get my red light on. Take this thing. Hey, if there's anything interacting with this in general, follow me. I'm coming right out here. I'm gonna put it right here, D. I'll even put it facing that room. And I'm gonna sit right here on this stairs and see if we can get this thing to go off. So, if there's anything in here, and you were in the safe room with me, I brought this music box out here because I think the safe room, it was just echoing off the walls and stuff. Come interact out here with me. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll even switch it back. 2 is yes, 1 is no. Set the light off. 2 is yes, 1 is no to my questions. Do you like when people come here? Do you like interacting with people? Can you touch people? Do you like women? Do you like men? Do I intimidate you? Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to stay? Do you want to interact with Taylor? Do you want to interact with Maeve? D, I may have some credence to what I was saying. If you want to interact, I got a bear at the top. You can touch it, set it off. I got the music box in here. Feel free. If you want to hear music, you want to see a light, you want to hear a little beeping sound, there's devices above me. If you're above me on the other floor, you can set those off. I think I'm right. I don't think there was anything in there. I think it was sound play from being a small room with that device that sound waves can set it off. D, I think I was right. What you feeling, D? What you feeling? Actually, let me try something else real quick. D said there was somebody in this building, story-wise, that picks on women. I invite you to pick on me. Free reign. You also have Taylor coming in. Free reign. Then the Maeve will be coming in, but mess with us first. Show you don't just target one sex. There's nothing here. It's quiet. There's nothing here. I don't feel anything, D. I feel the same. Honestly, it's just very still, very quiet in here. It just feels normal. I feel like I could be in my horror room right now, and this is how I'd feel. Same way. I'm gonna try something, D, real quick. We'll check it when I get in the tent. I'm gonna give anything free reign to scratch my back. Leave a mark on my back. We'll check it when I go to the tent. We'll check my back. I'll give you free reign to scratch me on my back, anywhere you want. If you want to draw something, do it. Scratch me, leave a mark on me. We'll go check it when I'm outside. What you think, D? All right. So D said y'all let him down with this music box. He don't like me being right. He says y'all can't set this music box off. He's a little upset that it's not being set off when I brought it out here. All right. All right. I'm gonna leave the music box down here, grab my phone. So I'm heading back to the third floor real quick to go to the bell room to try and set the bells off. And we'll see what we can get going on. D, just for I'll wait till I get upstairs. D, can you hear me? Can you hear me, D? Just for reference, I'm a little under half a battery, just so you know. So, all right. So we're in the bell room now. So you can see, call it the bell room because there's bells on the door. We got the Nova right there, which motion sensitive. There's a green light that will set off. D's camera right there. Sentencing room's right there. Let's see if we can get anything to set these bells off. Can you make these bells dance on the door? Set off the Nova. Make yourself known. One jingle, yes. Two jingles, no. Do you want me in here? Do you want me to stay in here? Do you like when people come visit you? Can you touch things? Do you like when people bring these devices? Has anybody ever seen you in this building? Do you want to interact with Taylor? Do you want to interact with Maeve? Did you die in this building? D, I ain't feeling anything. So I got two questions. One of them, you can use the bell to interact, or you can use the phone next to me. The second one, you'll have to use the phone and answer if you want to answer. First one is, did somebody die in here dressed like an elf? One ring on the bell is yes, two is no. And second question is, if somebody died in here dressed as an elf, what is your name? You can use the phone and answer. Just for reference, we have Maeve coming in and she is dressed in Christmas attire. So you can feel free to interact with her if that makes you feel more comfortable. Nothing, D. Very still in here. There's like no sounds. I don't hear the thing is we don't have the wind from yesterday. We don't have the rain. So you don't have those creaks anymore that we had yesterday because of that. You hear a lot of the outside traffic coming by, but it's nothing that is crazy. Like, so it is very still, very quiet. I'm hoping that it changes when Maeve or Taylor come in. I'm hoping that they just happy I get out and they can interact and go crazy with Taylor and Maeve. All right. Start making my way out. Grab my phone. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Okay. So, hold on, sorry guys. I'm on my way out. Coming down from the third floor, going to the second. I tried using the new devices. I tried using the music box. It went off in the safe room, but I think the room was just too small and things were bouncing off the walls sound waves wise, and that was what was causing it to go off. Other than that, it's been very still, very quiet in here. Haven't really experienced anything that I noticed. Now things could change when Taylor and Maeve come in, but for me, I didn't feel like anything really happened, which is unfortunate, but hopefully if they catch something, then maybe they'll catch proof or evidence that can make me a believer. But from my investigation, I don't feel like much happened or thing, but we'll see. I have to review the EVP and we'll figure all that out. Hold on, D, I'm going to do my confessional.